Jury selection in the synagogue shooting trial entered its third week today.
Some say it appears to be going more slowly than expected. Andy Sheehan is live outside the federal courthouse downtown with more on what's happening. Andy.
Well, this has been a long, tedious process. As jury selection enters its third week, the court has interviewed about 150 potential witnesses, potential jurors, and the end is not yet in sight. The selection of a jury is critical to both the prosecution and the defense, not so much as to whether they find the gunman guilty of killing 11 people at the synagogue. That is pretty much a foregone conclusion. The question is whether or not he will face the death penalty. All jurors must be so-called death qualified, meaning they must be able to at least consider the imposition of the death penalty, and this is why the selection process will be going into overtime. After 2 weeks, the court is still in the first phase of jury selection, establishing a pool of eligible jurors. Of 1,500 potential jurors who filled out questionnaires, the court has so far interviewed 150, but has designated only 43 as eligible. It is said it would need a pool of close to 70 eligible jurors to begin the final selection of a jury of 12 with alternates. That second phase is likely to take another week.
A defense in a case like this is going to need a juror who will be able to keep an open mind.
The court twice rejected defense attorney Judy Clark's offer to accept life imprisonment for Robert Bowers in exchange for the death penalty to be taken off the table, and the government has refused. She's looking for jurors who would be least likely to approve the death penalty, while the prosecution is looking for jurors who would likely impose it.
That has to be a very heavy burden on a person. And an individual would have to have a certain degree of inner capacity, inner strength, if you will, that they would be able, if they made this judgment, to actually impose that penalty on another person. And I think that's the kind of individual the government would be looking for.
In court documents, the defense indicated it would be presenting evidence Robert Bowers had a troubled past and was both schizophrenic and epileptic. But one prospective juror said this would not figure in her deliberations. Quote, "I don't want to hear about excuses from childhood. It is what it is. Sometimes you have to rise above it. That's the way I was with my kids. You can't use your childhood as an excuse. Anyone who commits a murder has a mental illness to begin with." Now, this process was supposed to be completed by the end of this week, but the judge even told one prospective juror that it probably will take another 2 weeks. We'll have more on that at 6 o'clock. For now, reporting live at the federal courthouse, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.